Booker T distracting our referee.
Oh no.
What? Oh my God, there's Q. There's Q. Q cutter. Q cutter. They're gonna screw him out of the pod. 2. No. No. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Somehow he kicked out of the Q cutter.
Booker T is shocked.
And what is Booker signaling for?
What else can he throw at this?
There's Gaspar Hernandez. And Gaspar, oh my gosh, just puts the boots to Edge Stone. And now all 3 members. Culture Inc. coming to the defense of Edge Stone again. And all 3 men, all 6 men. It's Bedlam here. It is Bedlam at the Reality of Wrestling. All 6 men going in. Spear. We need to get control. We need to get control of this. Regarding that man and the Reality of Wrestling Championship, we saw him and Matty Ice do battle, but the Heat could not help themselves from getting involved. Welcome to another edition of the Reality of Wrestling. My name is Brad Gilmore, joined by Kirby Carrion and Brittany Howland, and we are just 4 weeks away from the biggest event of the year, the Summer of Champions, which is emanating from the Humble Civic Center. Rumor is we're going to have the largest crowd in Reality of Wrestling history, something that we are very excited about. Right now, we're going to hear, though, from our Reality of Wrestling champion, Mr. Edge Stone.
Stone on couple, baby. You know what it is. Real Nation, how we doing tonight? Now, unfortunately, last time y'all saw me, it wasn't exactly the best scene. And I didn't exactly win the way I want to win. But last match, Edge Stone came out victorious.
Did win by disqualification.
Now, it's time to keep it rolling. Now it's time to face bigger, better opponents. It's time for anybody who wants it to come on to Stone Island. Can you dig it, sucker?
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Well, it seems as though Stone still has some unfinished business.
I mean, he did leave the door open saying bigger and better. Who's bigger and better than Booker T? Walking out here with all 4 of the Heat.
When you look at the former boss here, it is 5 previous. I see where you get confused there, but you're right. This is the first time I believe that we have seen the Heat in full force. The Diamonds champion, Promise Braxton, the tag team champions, Q and Gaspar. But there's one championship that is missing from this collective. Right you are, and the entirety of the Heat making their entrance here to the World Gym Arena, and Booker T not breaking eye contact with Edge Stone. Booker, you have to give him credit. He has put together quite the collection of individuals. You have championship gold around the waist of almost all the members of the Heat, as you pointed out a minute ago, Kirby. And it looks like Booker T has something that he wants to say to the Reality of Wrestling champion.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I just got a couple of things to say out here tonight. First of all, how are you guys doing tonight? You know, I heard you say something, Stone. You said you're ready to move on to bigger and better things. And I'm sure you are. Hey, guys, if it walks like a chicken, if it clucks like a chicken, it's a chicken, right?
Oh.
But I tell you what, it's something my wife and I agree on. We don't agree on much these days, but it's one thing we agree on. I agree that a championship match should not end in a disqualification, right? Right?
That's a good point they've got there.
So guess what? The rematch with Matty Ice, it's official, dog. It's going down. And not only that, after the Heat beat up on Fly Def, retain the tag team champions, after Promise Braxton go out there and do her thing next week and retain that championship, guess what? Guess what? Matty Ice gonna roll right up on your punk ass and take that championship away from you.
Wow.
Oh.
Strong words.
And guess what? Guess what? Then the Heat, we gonna have all the gold. And guess what? Just one more team. Just one more team. It's gonna be all about Defile. You got that, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?
It's all about the five collective known as the Heat. And Booker T, breaking news for all of us right now. We are going to get a championship match in 2 weeks. Matty Ice versus Edge Stone. We have so much more reality of wrestling ahead. Don't go anywhere. The Row will be right back.
Walker, Texas Ranger handles the bad guys with a roundhouse kick. I'm Jim Walker, Walker, Texas lawyer. I handle the insurance companies with a roundhouse kick to the wallet. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, give me a call at 713-552-1117 or visit my website at walkertexaslawyer.com. You'll be glad you did. Why would you call anyone else?
You know, I've been searching a long time for someone to fill this position. You know what they say, sometimes it's better to go with the devil you know than the devil you don't. So what do you say? How about you be my liaison?
I'd be honored.
Well, there is the buzzer, Tommy Bolton, set for tag team action. We saw Tommy most recently unsuccessful in a bout with 𝐍𝐞𝐞, and since then, Tommy Bolton he's never been normal, but he hasn't been Tommy Bolton normal in quite some time. And BD Brawley, Brittany, these two have come together as of late to form a new team to try to go after the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Presumably, what do you think of this team of BD Brawley and Tommy Bolton?
Well, I mean, Kirby was talking about superiority. We've got the best beard in the business and the man with the strongest headbutt in the game. I don't see where it could go wrong. They might be able to climb all the way to the top. But, oh.
And their opponent. Introducing first, from San Monica, California, he's good at being bad, Ken
definitely come to mind. Cam Cole and Allday several weeks back. They were able to settle whatever differences they may have had and now formed a tag team. And Kirby, I mean, this has the makings of being one of the great tag teams in Raw history on paper. But can they execute inside the ring?
Seldom do we see single stars come together and form a strong bond as a tag team, but there's two people that are going to be able to pull that off and look good doing it. It is going to be Cam Cole and Allday, and they definitely fit the bill as far as Lights Camera Faction goes, but now they're facing the Buzzard and the best beard in the business. This is going to be a tougher test than Lights Camera Faction for sure.
Well, here we go, tag team action. The second encounter, or the second match that we've seen this team of Allday and Cam Cole in, and they're going up against Brawley and Tommy Bolton, who is a new team to Reality of Wrestling, but they have experience in other places around the country where they have become a tag team before. Trying to get the early advantage and a quick tag into Allday, and man, Allday goes into that right. Referee had great vision of that. Man, there's a way to start.
All shots fired already out the gate. Oh, and as you were saying before, Brad, you know, Beanie and Bolton have wrestled with each other before. They've been a team for a little while, but, you know, Cam Cole and Allday, they've been through blood together. Oh, look at that. They've been through basically hell and back against each other. Now they're going to go through it with each other, and that is a strong bond right there.
It's absolutely a strong bond. Sometimes, you know, those bitter rivals can turn into best friends. And they started as best friends, went to rivals, now they're back on the same side. But Kirby, my question is, although they've been great singles competitors, I mean, winning, Cam Cole is a Grand Slam champion. Allday is actually a tag team title short of that very same feat. Do you think that they can work cohesively together as a tag team unit?
I believe that I want to say yes. We saw it against Lights Camera Faction, but we don't know just how far Cam Cole has come from whenever, just a few months ago, he was so full of himself. If he can truly turn over that new leaf, I think we do have very strong contenders here.
Oh, and now Tommy Bolton in there with Cam Cole, and Cam just punches right to the face.
Cam Cole trying to get back in control of this matchup here, Brad.
Cam Cole with control of the wrist, and here comes Allday with an uppercut to the rib cage, and there's a chop to follow it up. Oh, and a big right hand to himself. He has Tommy Bolton in the corner. Irish whip out of the corner, reversal from the Buzzard. Second rope moonsault lands on his feet, and an arm drag on top of that. Allday is bringing the intensity. Kick to the midsection, drops down to a knee, and an uppercut of his own from the Buzzard, Tommy Bolton. What do you make of this personality shift, Brittany Houghton, of one Tommy the Buzzard Bolton?
You know, I find it's one of those things that Tommy is definitely somebody who is innovative and will switch things up. Yes, he has his core values, but when something's not working, he's going to go back to the well.
Cover here, 1, 2, Brawley there to stop the tandem offense of Cam Cole and Allday. And now Cam Cole goes to the outside through the middle rope.
And maybe Brawley is that thing that he went back to the well for, so that he can be able to dominate the tag team division.
Allday, 2-on-1 scenario. Able to evade for a moment. Look at that.
Ooh.
Rolls through. Cam Cole up top. And a cross body. Beautifully done.
Now Tommy Bolton is in the center ring. He's in a lot of trouble.
Looks like they're both thinking the same thing.
Both men going up top, but look at this, Brawley stopping whatever this new duo had in mind.
Oh man, and there's that patented headbutt from the Buzzard, Tommy Bolton, right into the dome piece of Allday.
Good night, Will.
He just knocked Allday into Will next week as we go for a cover right. Nope, looking for a cover right there.
We're talking about new attitudes. You just see it right there. Not normally do we see Tommy Bolton lose his cool like that. as now here we go for a tag. And BD Brawley, the best beard in the business, is the legal man.
Oh.
Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out.
That was some beautiful tag teamwork right there. Oh, Will is standing, trying to get back to his corner.
This is an incredible night of action that we have planned here for you all at Reality Wrestling. Referee up to a count of 3. BD Brawley lets go of the blatant choke on Cam Cole, and Cam Cole in a bad way needs to get to a tag. Later on tonight, we will have the Tag Team Championship up for grabs in our main event, as we saw the Heat early on this night defends against Fly Def. And when you want to talk about great tag teams in Reality of Wrestling history, multiple-time tag team champions, they have the opportunity to go for what? Is this number 4 for them?
Number 4.
Wow. So that comes in our main event this week. Here in the Reality Wrestling, the Heat versus Fly Def, as Will Allday is just begging for a tag, Brittany Houghton.
He really is. He's got back up to his corner now.
Blind tag.
Oh! Given a little reciprocation from that headbutt there. And
Gets Tommy Bolton down, but I don't think that Cam Cole knows BD Brawley's the legal man. And there's BD. Looking for a German suplex. Cam Cole, control of the waist. Oh, and there's a headbutt. Great tag team offense from BD Brawley and Tommy Bolton. And there's that German suplex, sending Cam Cole halfway across the ring.
when was the last time you've seen Cam Cole get thrown like that?
Incredible. Incredible.
That kind of offense is exactly why Tommy wanted BD Brawley as his partner. He knew that he could bring that brute force out here, but now Cam Cole trying to bring it back.
Fighting back as much as he can as Will Allday still out.
Can he do it? And Cam Cole not able to land all on his feet, but the offense wasn't there. And there's a backstabber to the middle of the back. You got to think about, though, the force. BD Brawley, not a small gentleman, and the force of BD's entire weight going on the knees of Cam Cole. You got to wonder who that did more damage to.
Exactly.
Can he get there? And he does.
And here he goes, Will Allday, unleashing everything that he's got on Tommy Bolton right now.
Tommy was going for that headbutt, didn't get it in time, and now BD in.
The height that he got over that springboard. The former Reality of Wrestling champion could potentially be about to fly.
Blind tag goes to the outside. What a hell of a way to start off the action this week on the Reality of Wrestling. Cam Cole. What's Cam going for? And look at that! Oh my goodness! Well, both these men throwing caution to the wind, and what are they going for? Both up top on the top rope.
Getting some frequent flyer miles out of this.
BD Brawley tried to stop it, couldn't do it. We're able to distract Will Allday and Cam Cole. Tommy Bolton. Wow, there's a lot going on. It's hard to keep up. Cam Cole. Oh, look at it. Hits it. A cam breaker. Followed by an autograph. That's got to be all. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Makes it 2-0. And And we talked about it earlier, Brad. Will they coexist? Will the chemistry be there? I believe now it's definitely safe to say that we have a new formidable tag team amongst us in the tag team division here at Reality of Wrestling.
We have more for you though coming up. We still have to come the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships up for grabs. Fly Death challenges the Heat. This is Reality of Wrestling. Don't go anywhere.
We are now seeing the television champion here up on the stage.
Why is he out here?
Reality Wrestling. Everyone watching at home, just pay attention and praise me. Alright, now y'all are wondering, why is Rudy Garza in a $1,000 suit? Why isn't he out here wrestling? Because tonight I'm putting the spotlight on a man that everyone fears, everyone is scared of. The most dangerous man in the world, the 7-foot giant, the face of fear, the man hailing from Marseille, France, Beau, Amir.
I was wondering where the giant was, and it looks like we're going to be seeing him in action.
Oh my.
As I'm getting word that Rudy Garza is actually going to be joining us up here at commentary, Brittany. Are you ready for this?
Please no.
But look at the size of this man, the French giant. We're seeing him in action here once again in the World Gym Arena, and we saw him create destruction previously. What kind of new chaos do you think we can expect from the face of fear, Beau Amir?
New chaos? I feel terrible for his opponent. Hi, Rudy.
Well, Mr. Television Champion now joining us.
I not in the slightest. Everyone. Yep. There's the opponent. From Columbia, North Carolina, the Jet Factor, Dexx.
Well, we are seeing quite a different test here for Beau Amir in the collegiate athlete of Dexx Harm. Now, Rudy Garza. Let's see if we can be unbiased here. How do you think this match is going to go?
Easy. What are you talking about? This match is going to go easy. Beau Amir is also a collegiate athlete, if you didn't know. Division I basketball player, all-star, forward, right? Look at this man. It's going to be an easy match. Yeah, Dexx is big, Dexx is strong, but he ain't no Beau Amir.
You know, you say he is no Beau Amir. However, we really haven't seen Beau Amir in a singles competition in this ring.
You don't have to. Just look at him. Oh. Everyone fears him. Look at this now.
It's not often that we do see Dexx Harm be I don't want to say outsmarted, but rather outpowered. And Beau Amir just made it look easy. And now Dexx Harm knows exactly what kind of fight he's in, as it looks like he's gearing up for a clash of giants here. Oh, look at this. Dexx Harm unloading in the corner, but with just one strike, Beau Amir managed to turn it around.
Oh, and the power of that club to the back there.
But now, Rudy, I've got to ask, we know that you're going to be facing Eric Lockhart soon, as he is the #1 contender for the television championship. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I feel good. I mean, it's a piece of cake. Just like right now, how Beau is dominating Dexx, I'm going to dominate Eric Lockhart.
Dominate? He's over there choking Dexx, which I don't know if you know this, but that's illegal.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't think so. He didn't get disqualified.
Well, we saw the senior referee, JT Stevens, trying to reprimand Beau Amir before we just saw the chop connect that just made Dexx Harm retreat, and I don't think he's even able to breathe right now.
I'm not able to breathe. I felt that one.
Oh my goodness! Oh, look at that!
And that's definitely gotta feel good to have somebody like Beau Amir in your corner, Rudy.
Yes, why do you think I have him? Why do you think I chose him? He's a dominate, and he's gonna make me the greatest television champion ever.
Oh, look at this, Dexx Harm trying to fire back.
There we go.
And now, Beau Amir. Oh, he got caught. Look at this. Dexx Harm sent into the corner. Beau Amir now launching himself.
I think that moved the ring a little bit.
I do want to say that it is 2 inches off to the right. As Dexx Harm, oh no, he got caught. Here we go. We're going to go for a ride. Oh, but Dexx Harm able to break free. That chokeslam would have been it, Rudy.
Look at this. Dexx Harm. Oh.
Let's go, Beau. Come on.
Almost. Will Dexx take down the Giant?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yes.
Didn't even phase Beau. But one boot, one giant boot.
That was a freight train charging right at Beau Amir. But with one big boot, he was able to neutralize it. As now Dexx Harm gingerly getting up to his feet. But we could just be seconds away from him being a freight train to flying like an airplane. And there it is. The chokeslam connects. And it's academic at this point. 1, 2, and good night, Dexx Harm.
You didn't count forever, because guess what? That was the end. I told you, easy domination, just like I'm about to do Eric Lockhart.
Beau Amir with a dominant victory. As I believe the television champion is celebrating with us up here. I guess it's business as usual, huh, Rudy?
Oh, duh. This is what we do. We strategize every single time. All we do is handle business, right? Beau knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing, and together, we're dominating everywhere we go. And now I'm out.
Enjoy your victory.
It's a quick night at the office here for Beau Amir and Rudy Garza. As you can just see him up there. This is he won the match himself, Ricky.
Can we get Brad back?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We still have a main event here for you for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships, and it is coming up next.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Reality Wrestling. The Beau Brad Gilmore along with Brittany Howland and the historian Kirby carry on. A night of action has already unfolded as we now know what the main event in 2 weeks is going to be on this very program.
So exciting. Edge Stone, the road champion, will be taking on the Heat's own Matty Ice right here.
It's going to be a match that you have to see. The rematch is going down, but also tonight, the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships up for grabs.
It is the first step in the prophecy that Booker T has promised will come true, where the Heat will stand tall with all the titles. Will the Heat retain the titles tonight? We're going to find out in the main event.
We're going to find out in the main event, but I'm hearing right now that there's something going on in the office of our owner, Charmel. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to bring you back to that meeting in progress. Don't go anywhere. This is the Reality of Wrestling.
Byline Surveying, over 100 years of combined land surveying experience in the state of Texas. The one call to make for your land development, construction layout, platting, and commercial land surveying needs. We use the latest in GPS surveying technology and office software. Our corporate office is located in East Texas, but our field crews serve all of North, East, and Central Texas. Not sure where to start? We're always here to help. Visit bylinesurveying.com or call 903-473-5150.
I don't like your tone.
Well, I'm just trying to understand. Why did I have a #1 contenders match if you're going to add Diego to it anyway?
You can say it a little quieter, but I'll tell you why. Diego De La Cruz didn't get a fair shake. So at Summer of Champions, we're going to have a triple threat match because we do things the right way at Reality of Wrestling.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
If I may interject, how about let's take it up a notch and make it a triple threat ladder match?
I got the right guy for the job.
For what reason? Why make it a ladder match?
Every Summer of Champions have a ladder match.
Fair point.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No.
Gentlemen,
Every Summer Champions I've been on didn't have a ladder match.
Oh! So that means we need to make up for lost time. So let's make it a multi-man ladder match.
It already is.
No, 6-man.
6-man, I love it.
6-man.
That's perfect.
Charmel.
Yes.
Mrs. Huffman.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jackson. Why have a #1 contenders match? You know what? All right, fine. When I climb that ladder at Summer Champions, grab the television title, and beat 5 contenders, good luck finding a new #1 contender. Because the new TV champion is going to be Eric Lockhart. Thank you.
Thank you. You are so amazing.
So are you. Great job.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been off the scenes cause I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Don't get mad at me cause I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. You could get you some too. Ask me who I wanna meet, I tell you more than just always been a...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at the Reality of Wrestling. We are going to see if Fly Def can accomplish the impossible and become 4-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Well, they've done it 3 times, Kirby Carry On, so we know that anything is possible in the Reality of Wrestling.
And they got quite the tough test here ahead of them, Brittany.
They do, but we've talked about dynamic tag teams, and you definitely have to hold Fly Def at the top of that as people who have dominated not only Reality of Wrestling, but all over the United States together.
Man, you was out when you was asleep. I maneuvered alone in these streets. Made a name for my own in these streets. Beyond that you got to see. Don't mind me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been off the scenes cause I'm doing what I'm...
Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions have held these titles, I want to say, since November of last year. And what a reign that they have had. Mysterious Q and Gaspar Hernandez, collectively known as the Heat.
Definitely bringing the heat as well as Booker T earlier in the evening, not making fans out here. Straight up trying to intimidate Bro Nation.
I mean, we know that the former boss's confidence is an all-time high. He said it earlier today that the Heat will retain their tag team titles here tonight. That next week, Promise Braxton is going to retain her Diamonds Championship. And in 2 weeks, they are going to get the Reality of Wrestling Championship off of Edge Stone. This is going to be phase 1 of that plan. But will it actually happen? We're going to see.
Again, with the sign.
Oh, look at that. That's just... Well, you know, it matched his gear, though. You know, it matched his trunks, his tights.
It was like
green.
confetti.
It was like confetti.
Yeah.
You know how they do in Japan?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Streamers, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a streamer thing.
I mean, we're still picking parts of the sign from last time out of the ceiling, so.
We see the Heat here again. Gaspar Hernandez, Mysterious Q, there's Booker T. And Booker letting us know that he and his wife finally agreed on something.
Yes.
Which is a rarity. Speaking as a married man, is a rarity. And we're going to have in 2 weeks Matty Ice versus Edge Stone for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. We go to Chris Russo for our opening introductions.
It is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, weighing in tonight at a combined 436 1/4 pounds. Fly Brother Warren J, 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝, they are Fly Def. And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by 2-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. weighing in tonight at an even combined weight of 508 pounds. Gaspar Hernandez, Mysterious Q, the reigning, defending tag team champions, the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with this tag team title match after this quick commercial break.
For over 13 years, the King of Solar Screens has been an industry leader, and we proudly use 100% American-made products. Home of the $55 any size, any color solar screen.
Well, what about arches?
$55.
What about circles?
$55.
What about rectangles?
$55.
Any size, any color, installed free. The King of Solar Screens, on time, every time.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Fly Def. Fly Brother Warren J, 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 have been a team for a long time. They had a brief hiatus where they were no longer together, but since reuniting, they have seemed to be unstoppable, except when it comes to the heat. Superman has his kryptonite. Spider-Man has whatever he has. Fly Def has the heat.
They do have the heat, but the problem is not only do they have the heat, but their kryptonite is right there in all white. That's Booker T. He is the kryptonite to them at this moment, and he is the problem. I'd say if Fly Def had a singles match, one-on-one with these two, they'd be able to win the tag team championships.
This is what you have to say about Booker T's influence over all members of the Heat. Since taking them all under his expert tutelage, under his wing, they have all been extremely successful. They have all thrived at a higher level than any of them had before individually. It is impressive what the knowledge of a two-time Hall of Famer can really do for a team like the Heat, as you have it. Kimura lock from 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 turned into, trying to take out the left leg of Gaspar Hernandez and going back to work on that left arm. We see what the object of 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝's desire is.
Very smart.
Going for an armbar.
Smart play here from Zach.
In the early going, Zach's going to probably have to do a little bit more. And look at that, Kirby.
Oh.
A lot of innovative submissions from 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 I have not seen previously from him.
They keep evolving their game. Fly Dev is always in the gym working, making sure that they are getting the best training possible. It looks like Gaspar's trying to get a pinfall attempt here, but Zach very smart.
Shoulders aren't down, referee in great position, but look at that. Picked him up upside down. I mean, the power of Gaspar Hernandez is just human.
Oh! Now, you talked about the kryptonite being the heat here, Brad, but the one thing that I love about Fly Dev is that they never quit. We have had people have their number before, but then somehow they just always find a way to keep fighting back. Tonight could be the night that they finally overcome the heat, as we see a tag, and Mysterious Q is now the legal man.
Might be, but right now they are in the wrong corner for Fly Dev.
Look at that. Mysterious Q, legal man here, and now here comes Fly Brother Warren J. Q reeling from that offense from 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝.
Do-si-do and up.
Look at this, frequent tags by Fly Dev, and coming out with all new kinds of offense here, as it looks like Warren J.
1, 2, and a kick out.
It looked like Warren J drove that elbow right into where Mysterious Q is hurt. As soon as they have a target, they're gonna go right after it. Big elbow into the corner there from Warren.
Oh no.
Sending up Warren over the top rope, but he gets caught.
Right in the dome. Warren Johnson returns fire.
Fly Dev has been in full control of this matchup from the get-go, and the Heat could be reeling here.
Oh, look at that. Cover 1, 2, that could be all. No, 2.
Zilla was celebrating there on the apron, thinking it was done.
It seemed like it very well could have been. Mysterious Q coming into this match not 100%, has a rib injury that he's been nursing back, but as close as he possibly can be. Oh, look at that.
Wait a second, did I just see Booker grab?
You didn't see nothing.
Oh! Hangs him over the top rope. And Mysterious Q with a big boot.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly didn't see anything, and I wish I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take one more quick commercial break, but when we return, we will see more of this tag team action for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Gold.
We all know that an accident takes only seconds, but the injuries can last a lifetime. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, a truck wreck, or a motorcycle accident, give me a call. You'll be glad you did. And why would you call anyone else?
Welcome back here in the Reality of Wrestling in our main event for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Gaspar Hernandez and Mysterious Q taking on Flawed Brother Warren J and 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝. We now join it back as Gaspar Hernandez just got a tag from Mysterious Q, and it's all heat for the last several minutes of this contest, Brittany.
It has been important. Oh! Fly Brother Warren J.
Cover, one, and a kick out after one.
𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 trying his best to rally his brother there to get a tag in. Oh no! Oh!
That bear hug being expertly applied by Gaspar, and look at this, just swinging around Warren.
Not only the constriction of air, but just the twisting and twerking on your back. The excruciating pain he must be in.
Oh, look, Warren Johnson trying to fight out of it. Flawed Brother Warren J trying to fight out of it. Rings the bell of Gaspar. To no avail, though. Tag. The Heat show why they're tag team champions. A little taunting, and look at that. That was in the playbook, trying to get an unfair advantage. Fly Brother Warren J had it scouted. Oh.
Now Warren is firing back, and this could have been the opening that he needed. Hurricane Runner from the corner. It looks like Warren doesn't even know where he is. As he's trying to, it looked like he was trying to get a tag for Gaspar, but now he's come to.
Can he get the tag?
Oh! Mysterious Q knocks off Zach Mason off of the apron.
Oh, and this doesn't look good for Fly Def. Oh!
An elbow into the heart. 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 nowhere to be found. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Fly Brother Warren J, who desperately needs to get to his corner and tag now 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝, who finds himself back on the apron.
He desperately does, but it was almost over. However, Q took that split second there to pose and bask in the glory that he was doing, but that could have been the win there, and he lost it.
Well, I have learned throughout my career here at the Reality of Wrestling to not doubt the Mysterious Q. He is not only one of the most physically gifted athletes we have ever seen in this company, he is one of the most cerebral competitors in Raw history.
Oh! And now Gaspar is holding up Warren in the ropes.
Oh! Miscommunication! Miscommunication, schoolboy! 1, 2,
four-time champion!
Oh my gosh!
Woo!
So close!
I was ready to write new champs.
And look at this, the World Gym Arena coming unglued.
And the tag that he's been looking for. Big clothesline. There's its twin. Into the corner. 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝.
Belly to belly.
Overhead suplex. Gaspar Hernandez finds himself in the ring, and there's a big buster.
Oh! 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 is feeling it.
𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 has something in mind. That's winning goal for the 4th time. Black Thunder. Cover. 1, 2, and no.
Wow.
My heart just skipped a beat. I thought we had 4-time champions in our midst.
I don't think yours is the only one, as Booker T, I think, saw a ghost there.
He almost caught the Holy Ghost standing there at ringside. 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝, they both roll through. Oh, looking for a Q cutter, missed it. Oh, and now clothesline over the top. No members of the Heat are on a vertical base, and what's 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 thinking? Over the top, lands on the apron. Wait a minute.
Creates an opening. Here we go.
Classic.
You love to see it, but
oh, wait a minute. Booker just got robbed by Warren J. A right hand from Warren J. This could be on.
Fly Def setting up for it. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Referee distracted by Gaspar. Booker T makes his influence. A little receipt, if you will.
It's ridiculous. What?
Looking for a Q cutter. Not good enough, blind tag.
Oh!
𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 going for the wrong person. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Oh, choke slam. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and still.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winners and still tag team champions, the
Well, Booker T got a shot from Warren J. Warren J putting a fist on Booker T, and then it looked like Fly Def was going to be able to get the job done, but at the last second, Booker T makes his presence felt, and the Heat retain after the choke slam from Gaspar Hernandez. Kirby, carry on. You look disgusted.
You said it earlier, Brittany. The kryptonite is not the Heat, but Booker T himself. And once again, Booker T has helped the Heat retain that gold. It's getting tiresome at this point.
Who can unseat the Heat for the Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships as we are just 4 weeks away from Summer of Champions 9? We will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, for our director, Kevin Bernhardt, our executive producers, Booker and Shore, Mel Huffman, my broadcast colleagues, Brittany Howland and Kirby Carry On. My name is Brad Gilmore. We will see you next week on The Reality of Wrestling.